Alright, so this is my final project for ECEN 260. I pretty much took an old lab. I combined a couple labs that we did together, and I made what I would call a home entrance system. So what pretty much happens is we use that same keypad, the same commands: A to enter the password, B to save it, C to enter it, and then D to test it. And whatever happens, the LCD displays a certain input. So if I press A, it'll display something, B something else, C something else, and then D something else. And then the same LEDs here. Green, I have a correct password. The only thing I changed is I blinked the LED a couple times. Surprisingly, that took me a whole week just to figure out how to do. I wanted to use the timer 32 module. I couldn't figure out how, so I just did a simple for loop. But I'll show how it works. So let me just clear this out real quick. So it says cleared. So if I hit A to save the pass or enter the password, it enters it. Say my password is 3. I hit B. It says the password save. If I hit C, it says enter password, and if I go back to 3 and I hit D to save it, it says the correct password. I can do this again with the incorrect password. So if I hit A again, it'll have me enter the password, it clears everything. Say I do 3 again, and I'll save it. It says password saved with the blue LED. If I go to enter it, it says enter password, and I do a wrong password. Let's say I go 6 and I hit D. It tells me incorrect password. If I do this again, say I do 9 this time, and I hit D, incorrect password. If I hit 9 again, just to see, it should blink and say error. Yeah, so it just blinks a couple times just to change it up a little bit, and we get an error. And if I hit switch 1, it says cleared, and I can start the process all over again. So that's pretty much my project. There's a lot of wires here. Sorry about the mess, but honestly, even though as simple as it sounded, it took me forever to hook everything up the right way. So I hope this does well, and I hope you enjoyed.